So this question is from Ben Bowers, who asks, is being on a caloric surplus important when building muscle, even if you're still growing stronger? So again, to make the question more clear, what Ben means here is, if I keep on getting stronger, doesn't matter if I'm on a caloric surplus or not, to gain more muscle. Well, the answer is kind of yes and kind of no. What I mean, when you're a beginner and you're getting those newbie gains, which basically means that when you first start strength training, your progress comes a lot faster. You can build more muscle a lot faster and all that. Recomposition is a lot more easy. By recomposition, I mean gaining muscle and losing fat at the same time. Now, that's possible as a beginner, and as long as you're getting stronger, I would say you don't need to obsess so much about being on a caloric surplus. Make sure that you're getting enough protein. That's always important. I would say 1.5 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. But if you're past your newbie gains, if you've been training consistently for, I would say, more than 4 months, more than, depends, 4 to 6 months, then being on a caloric surplus for gaining muscle is quite important. The more you pass that point, the more difficult, the more, it's not impossible, but the slower the rate of gaining muscle will be if you are not on a caloric surplus, if you're not getting a lot of protein and all that. So my advice to you is that, if you're a beginner, don't worry, keep on getting stronger and allow some recomposition to happen in your body, get leaner, at the same time while building muscle, losing fat. If you're past that point, be on a caloric surplus. It's important. A lot of people do like extreme caloric surpluses. I wouldn't do that. Just keep a slight caloric surplus of about an extra 10 to 15% more calories than your body needs to cover its basic daily needs. So do that, because by doing a moderate caloric surplus, you also don't have to lose a lot of weight later, a lot of fat. You don't have to do that yo-yo diet effect. So I hope that covers your question, Ben. I've been doing calisthenics for 6 months now, but I've hit a plateau. Could you give me a workout and diet plan to get ripped for the summer?